Morning guys, Chris Redhill, Fit in Nottingham Personal Training. Just a very simple stretching complex for you guys to go through. So this is for anyone who may be doing a lot of running at the moment. We're starting to get into my kind of marathon season now, so people are going to be kind of waking up with a lot of stiffness through, probably through the hips, lower back, quadriceps mainly, lower legs, ankles, IT bands. We want to really start to loosen that off. It's also for anyone who's maybe doing some kind of high intense stuff at the moment, fitness camps, boot camps, that kind of thing. So this is just a very simple lower body stretching complex. I'll show you, kind of take you through the exercises, and you can then replicate them in your own time. So always the first one to start off with, everything on the floor, just makes it nice and easy. Tuck right leg into the body, reach down, and we'll start to work through calves and hamstrings initially. So we want to start as lower as we can and then work back up into the hips. So hold each one, 10 seconds each, switch leg around, tuck the leg in, reach back down again. If you can't reach the toes, don't worry, just kind of aim to reach for them. I'm quite flexible, so I can reach my toes and put my head down and all the rest of it as well. Once you've hit into that area, what I tend to do is I tend to vary the foot position. So the next part of it is I'll take the foot right to the side. This then kicks through the lateral side of the leg into the IT band, and then what you can do is you can pull through the opposite side. So you see where I've gone to the overall. So rather than having it up straight and pulling through the top, I'm putting it to the side, I'm pulling through the side. That will then pull through the lateral side of your calf, which is quite important as well. And you can do that again, both sides. So in theory, I'm going to show you that position. Hold, let the foot drop to the side, hold on to the side, and then head down. And that's how you stretch through lateral sides as well. I would then move into quadriceps, so drop onto the elbow, pull the leg into the body, and then sit back. That's going to pull through quadriceps, hip flexors, all the way through there. And again, you want to hold these all for about 10-12 seconds each. Switch back onto the opposite side, leg back in, and sit back in again. You may find you get tightnesses, like this side of me is a lot tighter, so just hold it a little bit longer. From there, once you hit into the quadriceps, then we'll go into the groin, so the inner thighs. So feet together, and then pull your feet as close into the body as you can possibly get. And again, hold in that position. 10 seconds. Force the elbows into the legs, and then back up. Force the elbows down to the legs. Again, I'm quite flexible, so mine stretch quite well. You may find you're up into this position and you're forcing there. That's not a problem. Just force into that position and back through. Then what we want to do is we want to go through a glute and hip stretch as well. So lie flat to the back, leg over, right foot over left knee, grab onto the left hand thigh, and then pull into the body from that position. Now that's going to pull right the way through this right hand side hip. So right the way through the glute medius, into your bottom of your hamstring, all the way through the hips as well. And then 10 seconds on one side, left leg over right knee, hold onto the right thigh, and then pull in again. And that'll pull through the opposite side as well. The only final one I would do is a lower back stretch as well, which is lie flat back. Is that you take the right leg over the left hand side and just stretch it as far as it will go. Take the left hand and pull the knee over it. You may find you get a few clicks in this position, but this will really start to pull through lower back, sorry. Then switch left hand side over, take control of the knee, try and keep your shoulders down in this position as well, try and keep them fixed, and that will help massively. Now if you can spend, similar to that 5 exercise, if you can spend 4, 5, 6 minutes doing that after a run or a high intensity session, you'll feel a hell of a lot better the next day. Let me know if you've got any questions and I'll get back to you.